Dr. Stephen Taylor here with Mary Lou Newbold. Hello, Mary Lou. Good to see you.
Hello, Dr. Taylor. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that was quite the game on Saturday. That was probably some of the loudest I've ever heard CenturyLink. It was absolute chaos. It was fabulous, and it lasted the entire game.
What?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the defense was just amazing, and they were great to watch, but what was really great to watch was to watch the whole Seahawks team play as a team. They're firing on all cylinders.
Very true. It was Carolina Panthers we played, and it was 31-17. We whooped them, and it was just simply a good football game. The Panthers played quite well. The Seahawks just played a lot better.
They did play better. No question about that. Well, we have lots of great plays that we can discuss, but one of the things we typically touch upon is an eye topic, and you have always got something good for me. What do you have this week?
I'm glad you asked. In fact, this week, I wanted to discuss something I discovered about my own eyesight.
Really?
Yes. For the past while, I've noticed a vision change in my right eye, and I assumed that my prescription must have changed.
Okay.
I had an eye exam, and there, in fact, was no change. My optometrist determined that my eyes weren't producing enough tears. He recommended artificial teardrops, and I simply cannot believe the difference in the clarity of my vision. How is it possible that our tears can alter our vision that much?
That is a very good question. Not that all your questions aren't excellent, but the tears of the eye are actually quite complicated. And tears are made up of multiple layers, and as the light comes into the eye, the first thing the light passes through is the layer of tears.
Makes sense.
And if there's anything in those tears that aren't stable, you can get fluctuating vision. And that's what you noticed. Your optometrist examined your eyes in the microscope, took a close look at the tears, and then once determined that was the problem, prescribed lubricating drops. And that is why the result has been improvement.
Well, I got to tell you, I mean, it was almost miraculous, and yet it seems so simple.
Well, it does seem that way, but I'll tell you, it isn't always that way. Tiered and dry eye dysfunction is probably some of the most frustrating chronic conditions that I have to treat.
Well, perhaps then we should come back to this subject next week. Now that it affects me personally, I'd like to know more.
Funny how it works that way. Sure, we can do that. How about we chat about a couple of favorite plays of the game?
Excellent idea. Tell us which was your favorite.
Well, it wasn't difficult. Cam Chancellor's interception with a 90-yard return sealed the deal. It was electric. Fabulous. What about you?
Oh, I'm going with Cam Chancellor too. Different play. He vaulted over the defense not once but twice to try and block a field goal. Apparently, we can add flying to his list of talents.
Very true. It was a career game for Cam.
Sure
He
was.
played just outstanding.
So winning this game means we host the conference final at home this weekend.
Yay.
Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers are limping into town. The Cheeseheads and the 12th man in one stadium. It's going to be quite the game.
It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. And I think the 12th man is becoming a little bit lactose intolerant. Certainly with the Packers coming into town, I know that I'm off cheese.
Honestly, with that, this is where we're ending the podcast.
Good
I'm
idea.
Mary Lou.
And I'm Stephen.
Go Hawks!
Go Hawks.